go live on YouTube.
You know, it is a lie. It's a big old fat one. Just fat as Terrence's head. Oh my goodness.
Why's everybody hating on Johnny?
That's the first thing I said to you. Oh, no.
Live video starting on Facebook.
Yep. Yeah.
You're listening to the legendary podcaster, the one, the only, TJMD. Your personal favorite, and the show you've been waiting for. Probably offensive.
Welcome, one and all, to another exciting episode of As the Crowe Flies. It's probably offensive, and we have a full house with our regular crew in. No guests tonight. But we've been more than enough to entertain you people. T. Crowe, say hi to the audience.
Hey, what's up, good people? It's your boy T. Crowe in the house. I'm gonna spread what I got. Give me your input back, and let's have a great night and a great chat. Damn, I rhymed. Y'all get that? I got bars, didn't even know it.
Oh, wow. He's a poet and didn't know it.
Nikki Jean.
Hello. Great to be here. Been sick all week.
Nikki's been
Didn't make it again?
sick, but me and T. Crowe's immune system is so strong and dynamic, and we did not get the shot because of that reason.
I don't want to talk about that.
It don't matter that Nikki was sick. We will not be.
Yeah, we're good.
Whether she's contagious or not, that won't even matter.
So contagious.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be totally
Oh,
fine.
I'm definitely contagious.
Oh, she's definitely contagious.
No, I'm just kidding.
She's going to infect us, y'all.
Well, hell's bells.
Infect us.
I need some calamine lotion.
Calamine lotion?
Yeah.
She's not poison ivy.
You never know.
You never know.
She might give you the itch.
Oh,
That's what poison ivy does, right?
yeah.
I don't know. You said you're so contagious.
You've had poison ivy? No?
Oh yeah, I have poison ivy. That's why I said I need some calamine lotion. Oh yeah, my dog right here. What Nikki, what girl? Yeah, I'll beat anybody that mess with Nikki.
That's
I
right.
got your back. You already know that.
Nikki, I wanted to ask you something. We were talking, was a few shows back about men and women being friends. You remember that?
Yeah.
But we were talking at that point about men and women being friends, but having a significant other who may not approve of you having a guy friend.
Yeah.
Or a female friend on the flip side. But I also wanted to ask you, since you're a woman, because I don't know if it applies to guys or not. Have you ever been single and had a guy friend who you were not interested in romantically?
Yeah.
And
most of my guy friends I'm not interested in romantically.
okay,
Most or all?
Oh, I mean,
Like, you got a lot of guy friends.
I dated one, maybe a couple, but
okay.
this is way before
Okay.
we ended up.
That's interesting.
You know who one of them is.
Hey, listen, I don't think there's business out there.
Yeah,
Right.
but the reason I'm asking you the question is the guy friends your friend because you're not interested in them and they are interested in you, but they're accepting?
That's a good question.
That is a great question. I don't know. I have no clue. I know a couple of them have tried to leave the friend zone before, and they got walked back down.
They
but
were rebuffed, huh? It didn't work out for them.
No, you have to understand. You have to either be friends or you're not.
Okay. And was when they tried to creep out of the friend zone and
use that word
and was rebuffed.
I got what's that called? Rights to that word.
You got
trademarks.
You got rights.
depends how you use it. If you use it with a K, that's me.
Okay.
You can pay me for that.
Or we're using it with the C.
Yeah, I used to.
Okay, we're good.
I used it with the C.
Okay, we're good.
They tried to, get themselves out of the friend zone with Nikki.
Did they?
And it didn't work.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
you guys
a couple
were
people
still.
have. Yeah.
You
I'm not
guys
gonna
were
put nobody on
still
the spot.
friends. You don't have to say.
Are you guys still friends?
They weren't like mad that it
No,
didn't
let
work?
me tell you. Okay, there's one in particular that was very, very mad and would just say like, I don't know who I'm talking about.
But they would make comments.
but make little comments or text me and say little fly stuff, and it's like I don't have to do this. Like we just don't need to be friends then, because if we can't maintain a friendship and some kind of like like what are you doing? Don't sit and keep getting smart every time you see me or text me or something. That's what he would do.
Guys get petty like that? That's what chicks do.
Yeah, he would be
Oh no, I'm not going down that road today.
petty.
They would
get petty like that?
Yeah.
That's a female trait.
I don't know if they're not used to being told no. I don't know, but we had always been friends, so I don't understand, where did the line cross somewhere, or
did you lead him on? Because women are good at doing that.
This is the whole thing. We had always talked about one day we might date, but we never got to it. Like we've never even kissed or anything.
So you kept saying one day. You know what you did? You put the carrot in front of his eyeball.
But then it was retracted because this is what I said. There was a lot of other stuff in between the middle, but there was too much going on. Like he was doing way too much, and I was like, oh yeah, let's just it's a kind of a mutual friendship. We're not going there.
When you mean way too much,
I mean he was just doing way too much.
Well, we don't go into that. I get it,
but I don't understand.
Well, I'm gonna explain to you in layman's terms.
Okay.
He had a lot of business going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was like, even though your business ain't got nothing to do with me, I don't want to put my business in the middle of that business.
I sure
so
don't.
she wanted to keep it separate. Like, look, homie, we cool.
So he had a lot of business going on with other women.
Oh yeah, he had a lot of business.
What she said.
But he still wanted to be with you, and y'all were friends.
Yeah, and the whole thing is I'm your friend. I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But time out.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Is that wrong for him to want that? He's not committed to anyone.
Okay, no, it's wrong to have an attitude with me.
That's what's wrong.
That's what's wrong.
But
that's what turned me off, and that's why. Listen, I won't hang out with you, and I won't talk to you.
But it's not wrong for him to shoot his shot.
But don't shoot your shot. When I keep telling you,
if you keep saying no, right? But what I'm saying is, initially, he's like, you know what? I feel a vibe between me and Nikki. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot my shot.
He didn't feel no vibe. Wasn't no vibe there. We was friends. That was a friendly vibe.
Listen, and then you shot him down and be like, hey, that's it. And
no, I get a little tipsy sometimes. I could get a little touchy with him, but
see,
I mean, just I'm a little huggy.
See, but guess what though? Some men they misinterpret
that. No, you shouldn't misinterpret that.
Are you kidding
Never
me?
Kissed you. Never nothing that.
I'm not talking about for me. I'm talking about for anybody else. I can see if you laughing when a guy.
Thinking about him.
No, because I'm just letting you know. This ain't about me. I'm playing devil's advocate right now. Hey, don't get no attitude with me.
He's got to throw himself in there.
Hey, listen,
it's all about Terrence.
Listen, I'll take some medicine too, and I'll knuckle up with you. But anyway, here's what I'm saying. Like a lot of guys, like if they like a woman, it's like anything in life. If you see something in your mind overtakes everything, right? So he's like, damn, I like her a lot. I'm digging her. So any little thing you do, it's going to be multiplied by times 10. You see what I'm saying? So if you say you're touchy-feely, giving him hugs and things like that, but you're doing it in a friendly nature. He's taking that, like, if you're starving and I'm giving you a Ritz here and there, and next thing you know, that Ritz got a little cheese on it, like that. And he took it that way.
You're too old not to take it.
And that's the
thing. How old
is
he?
Was the guy?
He's not
the
no
guy
baby.
Was a grown man.
He's a grown man.
It's not a love-starved teenager we're talking about who gets touched by.
He acts like that.
That's not an excuse. You got to be able to accept what a woman. Yeah, you got to be able to.
You got to accept. No, but she.
No,
that's
for
what
the
I'm
answer.
Saying. Did she say no, or did you just say, look
even
here?
If she says, listen, she's a woman. You know what I'm saying? She's different than a man.
Exactly. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. But go ahead.
Well, you got to understand that. And just because Nikki does this when she talks to you doesn't mean she wants to have sex with you.
Okay, stop right there. Because I get that. You get that. What I'm saying is
he needed to get it.
Well, he probably didn't get. What I'm saying is, look,
him, not her.
Okay, this is a life lesson for her. Then some guys don't get that. Is what I was trying to get to.
He ain't that slow.
It's not about being slow. It's about being.
I talk, and I
but
do it
we
all the
get
time,
that.
don't I?
We get that.
Yeah.
Listen, it's like this here. If you're thirsty, how good is this bottle of water going to really be?
Oh, it's been so good since I've been sick. I've been
that's what I'm saying. So if you're that drink of water that he wants, and any kind of attention that you give him,
but you're still entertaining everybody else, so it can never be me. You can never want me entertaining everybody else
in front of her too.
And you're too old for that.
Is he doing it in front of you?
No, I mean he don't do it in front of me, but
he wasn't.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man. Listen, I'm playing devil's advocate. I always gotta play devil's advocate, see the other side of the street.
Yeah,
but I know how some of these guys think. I put myself in their shoes.
Yeah,
and I know what they're thinking. Like when they're like you said, he's used to getting his cake and eating it too, and he's like, ain't no damn way she's gonna offer me the cake and not give it to me too.
I didn't offer him no cake.
Well, in his mind, he's thinking that. Because of the little nuances that went on.
Yeah, I think when they discussed the possibility that maybe they could get together, he took that as, all right.
It's a go.
She's attracted to me in that way. That's what he was probably thinking, Nikki. And then when you decided, no, we're not going to go there.
He didn't hear that.
He was disappointed and was thinking.
You think he was? I don't think he heard
Wait a minute, but you're into me.
I only had 2 people this week. What?
I'm sexy. Okay.
You don't want me?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I've only banged 3 people and it's Tuesday.
Right. I've been good. Only did.
But in his mind, probably was all he was wanting is to know that you were physically attracted to him. He thought he could change your mind. And so he was acting like an immature child after you told him, no, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah. But have you ever had a guy friend who you just wasn't attracted to, but you liked him as a person?
Yeah.
But he liked you. He wanted you to be his girl.
Oh, I don't know.
They never indicated to you that.
I mean, I've had Are they boogans? Because I've had a couple of boogans.
Hold on a second. Time out.
Yeah.
You gotta stop with that word, y'all.
Why?
That's your word, number one. And that done rubbed off on Nikki.
I've had a couple of boogans.
What's a boogin?
But they're really, really nice. So I'm like, oh, boogin. You're my friend.
You're my boogin friend.
You're my boogin friend.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, so
listen, these boogans, listen. Yeah. These boogans are my people.
Yeah. We know you love boogans.
No. Boogans is a relative word.
You
could be a beautiful chick and have a nasty ass, pissy attitude and be a boogan.
Amen.
So I'm trying to say boogan's kind of broad. Okay. So you mean to tell me this chick, she could be hot as fire, and her attitude is fucked up from hell, and you just like, oh yeah, you gonna keep chasing?
No.
Okay, that's a boogan.
I'm not.
That's a boogan. You're not gonna chase a boogan.
You know me well enough to know that I'm not that big on chasing women. Period.
Exactly.
I don't care how hot they are. You know what I'm saying? I will make an effort, and if you don't look like you are into me, I'll give up.
Me too.
Well, it's not the fact that I'll give up. It's just that
I will.
I don't know how to word this, but I don't chase heavy either.
I'll accept.
I think it's our.
I'll accept.
What do you think it's our
generation?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I've been told by chicks that I've given up to early. I said,
right. Yeah, we talked about it in the last podcast.
You didn't seem like you were into me, so I went with my business. You know,
I just been told that throughout history and long life, I don't care.
Yeah.
How do you know I don't care? You don't act like you care. I'm interested.
Yeah. Well,
how am I supposed to act? I'm supposed to cry every move. I'm supposed to buy flowers every day.
Please call me.
No, that's not who Johnny used to be.
Well, you had a lot of options.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, you didn't have any options. Wink, wink.
No.
So,
probably therapist people talk about
Nikki,
like
why don't you explain to the listeners and viewers about the blackout?
Oh yeah, February 8th, we are all supposed to be doing a blackout, boycotting Walmart, Amazon, and Target from midnight to midnight. No online shopping.
Walmart,
Amazon, Target.
Just those three.
Yep. They are against the
DEI.
The DEI, and I guess Target got rid of all their black hair supplies and everything. Like they went all out. So there's like a point of no return with them. Like they don't want anything to do with it. But you can get some black hair care products if you go on to. They'll give you a special website to go on to. That it's just not on theirs anymore. They don't want it on theirs.
Website.
Yeah.
The black.
Okay. And
they got it off theirs completely.
Okay, let me look at this because black people spend damn near.
It's Target/Negro.com.
Yeah, black people is 14% of the population.
Yeah.
We spend over $1 trillion.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't you think it's their loss?
Yeah. It is. It should be their loss. But
and Target is losing money.
Yeah.
You know they're closing stores.
Well, apparently they're saying they don't need anybody's money. They'll take their business to who they want.
That's what they said.
I mean, that's by doing what they did.
Oh, okay.
That's basically what they're saying.
But I know that they're closing stores left and right, and for them to do this.
Yeah. So.
Oh wow! It just makes you see the arrogance of certain people.
Yeah.
Well, I did see though that Walmart's CEO, even though he said he was,
which Walton boy was this?
Right.
You know the Waltons.
Yeah, I know the Waltons owned it, but whoever their current CEO is,
right,
who said that after Trump won the presidency, that he was doing away with DEI program for the hiring purposes. Mm-hmm. He also did say, well, I only said that because we don't need it, because we already hire qualified people of all races.
And they really do, I thought.
And sexes. So he said, we don't need anybody the government trying to force us to hire.
Okay, now, with that being said, when I was down in Florida, and I went to 3 Walmarts, right? Mm-hmm. And all 3 of them, they were mostly Mexican workers. That's who's down there.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of white people down there too.
Yeah.
Up here, I know Walmart's. I know my cousins work there, and there's some Mexicans and blacks. There was some Haitians there also. Mm-hmm. So if you do, but it's the way you said it.
Yeah.
If you're automatically a good person, you don't need that.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
So.
They should publicize that more though.
Right.
You know, like,
yeah, because
we don't need that.
We don't need it because we do it. And that way, when you guys do the blackout or when people do the blackout, they won't be targeted because they already covered the ground.
Mm-hmm. But see, he didn't say that first.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
that's where he went wrong.
Yeah. You know, people are going to jump on the first thing that comes out of your mouth.
Right.
They're not even going to listen to your whole statement.
Right.
You know, saying the first
sentence. You said said a ton right there.
It's what catches people. The first sentence.
Damn.
They're going to be like, listen what he said. Let's kill him. Let's cancel him. Let's cook him for dinner. You know,
that's why we like T. Crow's a jerk. They don't even let me finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're not even halfway done.
And I'm on their side
with your statement,
with your jerkness.
JK.
I've been asleep for a week. Let me get a couple of these
community.
That's a good.
Should I sit between these two because they always double team me?
That was good.
They just come at me and man, bitch be dogging your boy.
That was good. You said
I've been asleep.
You always wanted Nikki to be more involved. Now she is, and that's sweet. That's great. Good job, Nikki. But yeah. So
all I do, where you at?
There's a lot of jumping to conclusion.
Yeah, and I think we just need to let this play itself out.
Yeah.
Because number one, listen, there's laws in place against discrimination that they can't take away just by removing DEI.
I don't know. The way the laws is changing these days.
I don't think you can do that. I mean, those laws are still in place. You get you the right Johnny Cochran, you'll win.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Well, get Johnny Creek. I'll defend your ass. Think I won't.
You don't have a law degree.
Do I really need one? All you need to do, Willie, is know the law.
Yeah. You know the law?
Oh, I know her very well.
Oh, yeah?
Very well.
I'm not talking about Betsy law.
No. I'm talking about the law itself. You ever notice, like, when you go to the justice courts, there's a female blinded with her robe half tasseled around her sexy ass, and the scales are being balanced. Think about that, Dover, and now we can move on.
Yeah.
People gotta love it.
Think about what?
Oh, nothing.
Well,
he can't get me.
He said it like he was very clever.
Right.
Like,
right.
Yeah. I see the frown on Nikki's face, so I was thinking, what the hell he just said?
I was trying to figure out what he was saying.
I'm talking about Lady Justice, man. Lady Justice. When you go to like court
Lady
buildings and things of that nature, you see this sexy woman with a robe wrapped around her, very, very clandestine like, and she's holding the scales of justice and she's blindfolded.
Yeah, he's talking
outside.
about a statue.
No, are you ogling a statue as if it's a sexy chick or something?
Yeah.
But they did make her sexy.
It's a statue, dude.
Oh,
Did she look like a boogin?
You don't get turned on by a statue,
well,
dude.
he does.
The statue's hard. You don't get hard. Okay?
No comment. I'm not even going to address that.
Yeah.
Because he knows what I mean. Okay, I can ask you a question then. How about that? How many times you ever look at a dirty magazine and got aroused? Okay, no more questions.
No more questions.
No more questions.
That's how you practice law.
No more questions. You know what? We got it.
I didn't even answer that question. And he was like, no more questions. All I did was make a sound. Do you let your
No.
See?
No. And the jury likes my tactics.
Do they?
Oh yeah.
They don't know what's going on.
They got paid.
You ask somebody a question before they answer, you say no more questions.
No more questions. Because we paid a jury beforehand. You understand?
Oh. Yeah, he's part of the system.
He's part of it.
He's bribery.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Everybody's for sale.
Lately here, I haven't heard a lot in the news about tariffs because it seems like every tariff that Trump promised to impose, he pulls it back.
You know why?
Because he sounded dumb.
No, that's not why. You know why, Dover. You've been paying attention. The other country puts the tariff right back on. The exact same. Right. They're like tit for tat.
Hey, hold on. We're going to talk about this. But first, we're going to go to a break. So we'll be right back right after this.
Yeah, because Canada and Mexico was appalled.
Thank you.
The bartender.
You gonna make you one?
I may not.
Okay, well, just whatever you do.
I gotta get some
Still kind of sick again now. What you doing? Just being heavy-handed, or the usual?
With me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're taking a break now. Now I get a chance to talk to you and you only. You said they be trying to double team? They ain't ready for what I got to offer. Got some great topics tonight, people. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk about your boy Neo. And when I talk about Neo, it can come up next, right? This dude, he's a great singer, great entertainer. This man done lost his goddamn mind. Y'all gonna hear about it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Listen, it's not outlandish per se. I mean, I guess you can do what you like. And I guess it's allowed. But it's supposed to be against the law in America. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna talk about that. Oh well. Paul Miller, what's going down? What's happening? What's up, Doug? What's up, Darlene? Tish. Oh, yeah.
God dang it. No way. I'm back. Look how sweet Cleveland is. Cavaliers.
They've been doing pretty good.
God damn it. People almost forgot about Memphis.
Almost forgot about what?
Memphis. What was I talking about? T before?
What were we talking about? What do you make?
Yeah, come on.
Oh yeah, tariffs.
Yeah, we're talking about tariffs in other countries.
Okay.
And
You ready?
yes, sir. Well, the people been waiting. They're waiting and debating for so long. Just starting like Marvin Ford T-Crowe song.
They are not starving for a T-Crowe song.
If you're not offended yet, stay tuned for this next segment. Mr. A-Ho and T. Crowe. That's so funny.
A-Ho.
To the show.
You're listening to a man who's so sexy it's completely ridiculous. Mr. Anthony Scott Dumford.
Yes. Clap for that one. We're back, and we were talking about tariffs, and I was looking at the news. Every tariff that Trump has proposed, he never actually put it on.
Right.
And what you were about to say? Why?
Well, it goes back to every country that we put a tariff on. They're coming back and smacking us with the same. It's a moot point.
Oh, so he finally figured out they could smack the tariff.
Yeah, they can smack us with one too.
On your products.
Yeah.
Okay, your products.
Yeah.
People still don't know what tariffs are. No matter how many
times we got to explain it to the people?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not explaining it anymore. You can't if you want to.
Okay, I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm just going to say this. Maybe this will help. Because I've heard when I watched the news and they interviewed people on the streets, they were saying all kind of dumb shit, and I was like, what kind of moron doesn't understand what?
Well, I don't know if government is even recommended anymore in high school, to where we had to have government to graduate. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Well, I took AP government, and I was on the Supreme Court board. I was a justice.
So you was a justice.
Oh, yeah.
Did they say, because China's going to pay them tariffs?
Yeah.
Oh.
They said who?
Yeah.
China going to pay them tariffs?
Right. Yeah. They
China
think,
ain't got to pay shit.
they think China's giving us money.
Yeah.
Because Trump making them.
Nah, that ain't what it is. China loaned us. China done loaned us money.
Yeah, right.
And we owe them.
Right.
Okay.
You can't make them.
You can't make them give us more money.
Right.
We
What
borrow
if you
money.
say,
from them.
give us money, and they say, no. What are you gonna do then? What's next?
Well, they can beat us up. They got
They
more
got
people.
money.
They got more people in their army than we got. They're 4 times the amount of people we have as citizens.
Yes. What's that? China don't even like their own people. Why
Well,
do they care if you kill some of them?
Here's the thing: China might take it easy on you and me.
Because we dark skinned.
No, because that Chinese scientist said we originate from black people.
Uh-huh.
We're black.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, right on, brother.
Yeah. Okay. But tariffs, people, are like a sales tax. It's only called a tariff because it's a sales tax on goods that are made outside of the U.S.
that are sold here.
The U.S. government takes that money, okay? They take it. When you go to Walmart after the blackout or before and buy
Not
whatever.
the 28th.
Not on the 28th of this month. That's when the blackout is.
Well,
It's this Friday.
You can explain it a little bit easier, like in the hood term.
This Friday.
You want to sell dope on our product?
Yeah.
You get that fee. And like when the mafia, not just in black hoods, when the mafia would allow you to do dry cleaning, to do trash services, to sell pizzas, run a restaurant, do any kind of work in their neighborhood, they want that fee.
Right.
They will come once a week to get that envelope. That's a tariff.
Right. So yes, you got to pay a tax.
Oh yeah.
And that's what the whole world is been based off of. Even kings collected a tax, but a tariff is a tax.
Right.
That's all it is. The U.S. government collects money on foreign goods that are sold in America. It's called a tariff. Okay? The U.S. government.
So if you want to come on my block and sell your dope, you pay the tax. That's a tariff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We don't get the money from China. They get it from whoever buys the product.
You. And they keep it.
Yeah. So none of them has been going through. Not everybody. There's a lot of people who are defended the evil dummy, and the fact that he has he's only been in office a month, but there's a lot of people who are saying he ran on the economy and making things better with the economy. He hasn't even paid any attention to the economy. He's all about cutting things. Him and that.
Well, actually, they made money from the economy. I did look that up today, but I wanted to do a whole show or at least a whole segment on it, and I didn't get a chance to write everything down.
Okay.
Because some of that money is going to SpaceX and Tesla.
That's where it's going.
Yes.
Not all of it. No.
He's trying to get past a 300 million credit so he can get that for SpaceX and Tesla.
Well, do you know why? Because Tesla and SpaceX, well, not Tesla per se, but SpaceX, they're getting government contracts to release satellites and things of that nature.
Yes.
So they're getting government satellites, not government satellites, but government funding.
Money.
Like if we go blacktops and roads, we'll get government funding for doing a job that is regulated by the state or by the local government, the federal government.
Yeah.
So NASA pays this dude money.
Pays Elon?
Oh yeah. Elon's banking off SpaceX.
Of course.
And now
Government money.
Bezos is getting in on it too.
Yes.
But here's the thing. What's great about it, NASA stopped making space shuttles.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't know about that?
No, I didn't.
Well, years ago, they stopped making them.
So they leave it to the highest bidder now?
There you go. It's cheaper.
The lowest bidder?
It's cheaper to pay these cocksuckers to run shit out in space than for NASA to build multi-billion trillion-dollar space shuttles.
In my opinion.
And then here's the kicker.
Yeah.
It's the liability effect. Say you go up into space and you blow up. What when the Challenger blew up, and what else blew up from NASA?
I don't remember exactly. I remember the Challenger blew.
Freshman in high school did.
Yeah.
But and there was something else I do believe. I thought it maybe is a takeoff something. Well, anyway, NASA's like, you know what? We can't afford to have these fucking malfunctions. What is going to happen? An accident. Listen, nothing is 100%. Not even me being right or wrong. I'm 98.9% correct. So if
so you say.
Oh, I prove it. But nothing's 100%. Nothing's 100%. Well, there's one thing that's 100%. My sexuality. I'm all woman.
You're all woman.
I'm 100%
You're
for
all woman?
Yes. I don't want no man.
Weird.
Sexuality.
You're all woman.
I don't want, sexual preference. How about that? My bad, people. Escape that.
You look like a guy to me. I've been thinking you're a guy.
You know what I meant?
He said it's all woman. I'm like, wow.
Did I say
it's
that?
a big reveal. Oh my God.
Okay, my bad,
here.
people. Please don't.
It's the girl.
People gonna laugh at that shit. They're gonna get in my ass. No, my sexual preference.
Woman.
It's a girl.
My sexual preference is a woman. That's 100%.
Okay.
So you can take that to the bank.
Okay.
So that's the one thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, nothing outside this world's really 100%.
Yeah.
Besides that, me. Listen, I'm be quiet. I'm 100% man, and my central preference is 100% woman. That's what we're gonna go at. But anyway, I don't know about you and you, but we're gonna go with that. I'm 100%.
Well, I'm 100% woman too.
Bye, Nikki. I don't mean it like that, people. But anyway,
they understand. They
Right.
get it.
So, but it's a liability effect. Like when the space shuttle Challenger blew up, with
now to come out and in the middle of a Challenger conversation, I'm all woman.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Dover. See, that's messed up. You know what, dude?
Yeah.
You gonna do this to me?
You know what's that?
You know what I meant, though.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Hey, Maria, she does our video editing.
Yeah.
Don't edit that, and please edit that out.
Yeah, chop that out.
But anyway, back to what I'm saying.
Cut that out.
Yeah. So it's a liability issue. So if say per se somebody blows, you want to laugh. Look at it. If somebody blows up in space, NASA won't be responsible.
Oh my
Elon
God.
Musk will, and it'd be a lot easier to
Yeah.
say you take the fall, you take the liability, you pay the families and the people,
Yeah.
and we'll just fund you because NASA's a government funded program.
I think that's the U.S. government they're bitching out.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
They got a lot of money. They can pay people when they kill people. Do shit right and you won't kill anybody. And when you do, take some responsibility and stop trying to pass it off on your henchman from South Africa, the apartheid Nazi saluting jackass from South Africa. You're going to pass all the responsibility off on him. You're giving him, first of all, he's got some kind of deal with the evil dummy, the president evil dummy. And the evil dummy is letting him be the head of an agency that cuts
DOGE
government funding from all the competitors.
Mm-hmm.
And so he could get more government funding for SpaceX and Tesla. Tesla is their sales.
Tesla's dying.
Their sales are dropping rapidly.
Yeah, I don't think he's using that money for Tesla. I don't think he really gives a damn about Tesla at this point.
Yeah.
I think at this point, with all the money that his SpaceX program's getting, listen, I built you these motherfucking Teslas. Y'all bought them. The trucks y'all paid $120,000 for. They work $30,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I tell everybody when they came out, remember I said, man, look at that shit. Remember when we talked about it? I said they look like shit from Mad Max and Terradome.
Yeah.
They are ugly.
And something that Mr. T would make.
Yeah, the trucks are ugly. They look stupid. He's embarrassed himself by even putting them out there. Listen, unless he designed them, and if he did, you can understand why they look like that. They look like a fucking Tonka truck. You know what I'm saying?
They look like something that Mr. T would make in the 18 when they wouldn't go fight the rebels.
Yeah, just to protect. It's like a steel covering over a car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they can not get blown
I
up.
guarantee he got that from, when rich people are so rich like that, they're like, you know what? I want to make that.
I want to make a car that looks like a silver.
And guess what they do? They
like
do it. And then here's how stupid the people of this planet are. Oh, I want one.
Yeah.
No, you don't. They talk you into it. What did we say when that came out? I said, that ugly piece of shit. I wouldn't want one of them.
Yeah, it's a piece of trash.
I would not want one.
There's only one Tesla that I've seen that even looks halfway decent.
The truck or the car?
The car. The truck.
I like the little mini SUV.
I don't like that. I like the either it's a sedan that looks kind of like a sports car.
They got one of those out too. Yeah.
I like the body style. I've never been inside one.
I've driven a couple of them.
I wouldn't drive it. I've heard that you get locked in there.
That's another thing about them damn cars. If the police want to chase you, there's a code on that goddamn car. When they realize the serial and everything, they can type into the computer satellite, lock your motherfucking ass in that car and stop that car. It's a jail cell.
Yeah, and you can suffocate.
Nah, you'll breathe. You breathe.
How long?
They'll get to you before you run out of oxygen.
No, but there's been people who accidentally locked themselves in. They didn't have their phone with them, and they was stuck in there and almost died.
Oh, well, guess what? Yeah, that's them fault. That's their fault because they didn't have their phone with them. 9 times out, well, if they didn't have their phone,
Why
with
you
them,
gotta have your phone everywhere you go, not to die?
well,
In the car,
well,
it's your own goddamn
yeah,
car,
can I tell you a secret?
sitting in the driveway.
Most people don't take their phone when they're doing something nefarious.
You just go out to the car. You're not expecting to die.
I mean, why are you gonna die? Just go to the car. You go to the car, you leave the door open.
God.
Who goes into the car to get something? Shuts the door.
If you shut the door, you expect it to open back up,
right
inside the
but
fucking
people
car.
take their phones everywhere, Dover.
Why do you have to though?
That's just the way that society is. I don't know. I don't take mine with me everywhere.
Nikki, you expect to die when you go out to.
She doesn't have electric vehicle.
Not.
Well, it shouldn't be made that way. Is what I'm saying.
Well, you know
if
what?
You're
I said that,
the
but
car,
I don't
they
think
should have you shouldn't have to read the manual to get out the fucking car.
Well, you know what you got to do? Because I remember I had to move when I was moving cars. You get open the glove box. There's a secret release hatch. You got to open that hatch. You got to open something in the panel.
It's like
3 things to do.
Yes.
And
it's a 007 car.
But if the battery is totally dead,
yeah, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
You gotta break the
window.
window.
If it's totally dead,
you gotta smash the
now
window.
most of them died. There's still a charge left, so you can get out, or you can roll the window down.
You can smash the window.
But I know people that had to kick the windows out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You gotta kick your car's ass if you have a Tesla.
So why would you buy it?
Yeah.
Man, listen. Stick to that good old American muscle.
It's a real piece of shit. I never had to do that in my Camaro.
No, never had to do that anything.
Get out of the goddamn.
I never had to do that in my damn Chevette.
Yeah, Chevette.
And you ever tried to be 6'4" doing the duty in the Chevette when you were in high school?
No, I never been 6'4".
Me neither.
Well, it was kind of
not one day.
It's hard. It wasn't too hard.
Yeah, I was
skinny and limber. I was driving that motherfucker. That's why I said I could drive it.
You was limber?
Limber, yeah. I used to have people all through that motherfucker. We'd load up and that motherfucker come to spring weed or drink a little weed, drink a little bit. You know how we do. Yeah, we was young. I like to see my big ass getting in one now. All 3 of us wouldn't fit in that motherfucker now.
Vincent Brown had a Chevette. Yeah, Chevettes are ugly. Why'd you buy it?
It was cheap.
Okay. You was a young dude.
Yeah.
So you didn't have a lot of money at that time.
I could have bought another car, but I started doing the calculations in my head.
Yeah.
This Buick Riviera will take a little bit more gas. $5 all I put in that motherfucker a week. Yeah. And if you want me to take you anywhere, $5.
What color was it?
Blue.
A blue Chevette.
Had rims on everything, right? And man, listen, I got in trouble because I had you remember the Penthouse air fresheners?
Penthouse?
Uh-huh. Had the air fresheners.
No.
With the titties out and shit like that. They had the shorts.
Those are perverted air fresheners.
And guess what I had? I had them and I drive after school. They make me move my car.
Crowe, are you telling me you're a perverted man who...
Very much so.
He's admitting being perverted. Nikki, what do you think about this guy?
I mean, who is a perverted? I admit it.
I'm not.
You call people... Never mind. Never mind.
Yes, that's right. Yes, never mind.
Never mind. I'm being 100% honest. That's who I was as a young buck. I like women and women, you know.
All right.
They were nice piece of slice. You know what I mean? That's just what I was at a young age.
Terrence, I think you mentioned to me
about Neo.
About Neo?
Yeah, about Neo.
No, go ahead. What is it?
Oh, people, you know, the pop star Neo, right?
Yeah.
You know, he came out back in the I want to say 90s. Was
Are
it
you
90s?
familiar with Neo?
Oh, I
yes.
know. She knows Neo. I told you they be making music.
Right.
Oh, she said right. Ain't that a bitch?
That's why you think Nikki knows him?
Oh, we all didn't have kids Neo music. Oh, yeah. Or at least we didn't have to him. He was part of the playlist.
Can you play something from Neo?
Nah, man, listen. You can play it on your phone. Neo, man, listen. Let's go back to his number ones and you'll find some nice bangers. Nikki knows.
So he's got some good.
Oh, you got some great bangers. Neo was one of the ones, right? It was him and Usher at the time.
You never heard Neo?
I don't know who he is.
No, he was Mr. REO Speedwagon.
I like them too.
Yeah, we all do. And but
time for me to fly.
Right.
But anyway, Neo, you know what he just did?
What?
Nikki don't even know. This man just added a 4th wife to his team.
He's got 4.
Oh, wow.
Is he? Maybe he's one of those.
He's a polygamist.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were allowed to do that.
Yeah. In Utah, you are apparently.
He doesn't live in Utah.
Well, he can't do it. Tell him to stop it.
Shit, he's doing it.
I mean, with
Hit
everything
him
else
up on
going
Twitter
on,
and tell him to cut it out.
And listen, here's the thing. Like we talked about the other day.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell your kids? Like I told people, I'm upset, but I ain't mad at you. Like the one dude that's had kids with the daughter and the mom, and they're only 2 months apart.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you thinking about? How are your kids going to react to this? That's the thing you got to think about. So his kids are going to be like, damn, man, you know, my pops had 4 wives. Fuck it. I ain't tripping. But how do you explain that? And the thing about that is, like, I was watching one of my crime shows, whatever, that, you know, out in Utah, the Mormons, the white Mormons, you know, this motherfucker was 80 years old, had, what do you have, 65 wives?
65.
Oh, yeah. Most of them were like 18 to...
A Mormon?
Oh, yeah. They were young, too. Like, from 17, because, you know, 17 was legal age out there, I think 17 to 30.
That's gross.
That's around. It's super gross.
It's really gross, but
And he was impregnating them, so...
When you get to the ones that are having them or messing around with the 12 and 13-year-olds, that is just...
And they do that, too?
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
that's just nasty.
You need a bullet in your fucking head.
Yeah.
Now, excuse me, American.
Yeah. I mean...
But that's not... See, that's what... I'm going to give you a hint what this is. It's called nerds taking control of the system.
Yeah, but
nerds can't go out there and get women. So you know what they're doing?
That's way overboard.
It's way overboard, but guess what they got to do?
Just evil.
They got to say, we're going to make a law for our religion to where you have to marry me. I'm the king. I'm the new Jesus. And you can say it's evil, which it is. It's diabolical.
It's evil, man.
It's diabolical.
You're banging teenagers.
Yeah.
And you're saying this is our religion.
Yeah. And then here's the thing. It got to the point where he couldn't even bang them anymore, right? Because his shit didn't work. So he couldn't bang them. You know what he did? He handpicked his son to bang him. And his son was already married.
To bang his wife?
I just seen
this
a new one on
sick.
Hulu, and I can't remember the name. I'm going to have to look it up. But the guy, I guess the girl's mama passed away, and her dad was a polygamist, and he said that God had told him that she was the next wife, and she was like my own dad. She was taking the place of her mom.
You can't be that disgusting.
Well, guess what?
Disgusting.
We talked about that woman who was knocking off her daughter's boyfriend and got pregnant by him.
Yeah.
Some people are just disturbed up top.
Right.
They're always in competition with the next person, whether it be your son or your daughter. Yeah, but you know what? That's a diabolical trait that you have inside of you.
That's nasty.
That's just disgusting. And you know what? You need exonerated off this planet. We need to get rid of your. And you know what's crazy?
There's no shame. You're not ashamed.
You know what? Here's what's crazy. That dumbass gene is getting passed now through 75 women that might have his.
You know
kid.
what? I've seen my sons with some of their girlfriends, and I haven't even looked at them in that type of way.
One thing you say is,
you
know what, man? I remember I used to have fun like that. Enjoy yourself.
I didn't even think that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, you know what? Enjoy yourself, man. Listen,
because it's not.
Be careful, and also, if you're not gonna be with her, make sure you protect yourself.
It's such a disgusting thing that is not attractive at all.
No, you can't even. How can you put yourself in that with the child? Man, listen. When I was I had my own apartment when I was 21, 22. I wouldn't fuck with you. I didn't want to fuck with you as 18.
Now, I did tell you this story about how I was offered sex with a 17-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I told you the story. Yeah. I didn't tell you.
No.
Anyway, I had these babysitters that were 17, a couple of lesbians, right?
Oh.
And I gave them a ride to pick up some weed because I'm such a cool guy. You know, so I'm being a cool guy. They wanted to get some weed. You know, I don't smoke weed. So they was like, can you give us a ride? So before we even got in the car, one of the girls said to me, hey, what do you think about my girlfriend? And I was like, oh, she's nice. She's cool. You know what I'm saying? But she was trying to ask me, do you think she's good looking? And I said, oh, she's an attractive young lady. I'm trying to throw out, you know, I'm trying to just say whatever I need to say.
Like, what are they looking for, in other words?
Yeah, well, yes.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, whatever.
You just got to be both sometimes. Like, girl, she all right.
Whatever compliment you're looking for, I'm trying to give that to them so they'll shut up. So she was like, hey, you can bang her. I was like, what? She was like, you can bang my girl for $200.
Oh, hell no.
You're prostituting your girlfriend out to me? And she was like, yeah, you can bang her. And I said, so let me get this right. You guys have already talked about this. She's already agreed to it, and you're the pimp now in the relationship. And I said, no. I said, listen, first of all, this is wrong of you to prostitute
your girl. And guess what? They're both 17.
Yes. And I said, this is wrong. I said, secondly, no, I'm not giving you $200 and I'm not banging a 17-year-old. I said, I didn't even think that. I don't even understand why you think I would do something like that. You know me better than that.
And I gave her 2 quick reasons.
So she said, okay. They get in the car, take him to the weed dealers. Then the one who said this to me goes in to buy the weed. Then the other one says, hey, Tony, we're not going to tell on you. And I was like, oh, my God.
You know what? You can't tell in Ohio.
I said, look, I'm not banging a 17-year-old.
You know what? It's sad to say I don't even want to say it online because I know people are going to take it the wrong way and they're going to run with this shit and do some bad things because people listen to us.
Yeah.
But in Ohio, 17 years old is a consensual age.
Yeah.
In Ohio, and which I didn't know until I turned like 35 or 40. When I said, what? Because I was in court and I heard that. I'm like, they said she's of age of consent. And I said, I'm like, what's age of consent? 18, right? They said, no, it's 17. I'm like, how in the hell? Time out. This is what's wrong with our nation. How in the hell you're an adult at 18, right? How can you be 17 and say, yeah, I can fuck this 45-year-old man? Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. She's considered a minor. She can't buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
She can't vote. She can't join the military. She has no legal rights of her own, but she can give it up to you. That tells you our country was founded by rapists.
Yeah. So she says, we're not going to tell anybody. And I'm like, I don't care. I would know. Okay, that's too many people. Me knowing. I said, I can't do it. I won't do it. She's like, you don't think I'm attractive? I said, that has nothing to do with it. It doesn't matter.
In some states, it's 16.
You're 17, and it's just too,
that's trashy.
Too young.
That's trashy, man. And like I said, our country was founded by rapists, and there's no way that these laws, listen, should still be upheld.
Well,
especially in Ohio, we live in a progressive state, I think. But
most of the guys I've ever talked to, I'm not going to say all, most, they've lost their virginity to the older women.
Yeah.
Or to babysitters or something.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So that happens, but I'm not saying.
I mean, they be like 13, the babysitter be like 18 and 19. What do y'all think about stuff like that?
Actually, I banged a 27-year-old when I was 17. But she didn't say, I'm not banging a 17-year-old. She came on to me.
I know, but do you guys feel like
it was the best time of my life?
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to tell you what
So what if your kids did your sons?
I don't want to know.
Be okay?
I don't want to know.
I'd be okay with it if it was my sons.
Yeah.
Now, if a grown man tried to bang my daughter, he's going to die.
Yeah, we got a problem with that because
I'm going to put him down. But my sons, I say, oh, you
why is that though?
Because it's this.
Because I don't want no grown woman taking advantage of my son.
Here's the thing. When you're 17 as a boy,
yeah,
you can fight off that. I can fight you off, which I didn't.
Maybe.
Well, I don't want to tell too much, but I didn't because I had I think every young man that grows up, he has some older women and they threw themselves at him and he's matriculated those lanes. That's what I'm going to say. But here's the thing. If I don't want to do it with you and I'm 17, there's no woman in America or the world unless she's on steroids that can really physically abuse me.
You gotta get an erection. So if you don't want it, you're not going to be turned on.
Right.
You're not going to get an erection. So she can do what she
wants.
A floppy noodle. She can bounce on a floppy noodle.
What they call that? Dry hump.
Yeah.
Dry hump me.
She gonna scissor
I did that in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't gonna tell you what. But anyway.
She gonna scissor you.
Yeah. So guess what? Yeah. But as a female, a man is at the same age as the one word for the boy. She's in her 30s and he's 17. I can fight her off. I can fight off a 45-year-old woman. But I had to get an erection to do it. There's no reason for a 35 to 40-year-old man to jump on a 16, 17-year-old girl. She can't fight him off. He can physically rape her. And that's why it's different. Yes.
You know.
That's why it's different.
But here's the difference, though, Nikki. In a boy, and I had when I was a teenager, I got a lot of teenage friends. We all dreamed, what if there was a grown, hot woman wanted to have sex with me. You know what I'm saying? That'd be so sweet. That'd be awesome, boy. Woo-hoo-hoo.
We'd have teachers.
And we thought
we'd have teachers. Remember his Drena's feet?
it's never going to happen. Talking about this woman's feet. Here we go.
You know about her. I ain't going to talk about that.
I don't even
Here we
remember.
go again.
You told her husband was ugly.
I don't remember her feet. I remember Miss Drina.
Well, let's not talk about
She
that.
was good looking.
Yes, she
But I don't
was.
remember her feet. Why would she be showing her feet?
She did. She wore those kind of shoes.
She wore sandals in the class.
No, they were the high heels with the straps. And she,
Okay, and her
and she
toes.
always had the pastel painted
He
toes.
remembers her toes.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I remember that she was a good
Miss Drina was
looking woman.
fine.
You know,
You
what I'm saying?
understand me?
She was slim and
Nikki, she was.
she had a nice body and she had curly brown hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember her
Yeah.
hair. Yeah.
Man,
So
listen.
I remember significant things that a man would remember about a woman, not
Yeah.
her feet.
Well,
You know
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
some men like.
I don't bang a woman's feet.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
I don't fill them up on
Well-
her foot. I don't caress their foot or nothing. I don't.
I feel sorry for
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Anyway, let's talk
Look,
about something else.
he's so into feet.
Grow up, Anthony.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell him to grow up, Nick. Nick's like, what's wrong with him?
But the difference is,
But a woman can't fight a grown man off like that. Whereas as a 17-year-old young man, we want that. Sometimes a girl, she don't want this nasty, hairy chested, sweaty motherfucker on top of her,
it's emotional.
breathing all crazy.
And as a young boy, you're so filled with
Testosterone.
hormones, testosterone, that
It ain't gonna take much.
a grown woman wanting to have sex with you is the best thing that's ever happened to you. It boosts your confidence. After you've had sex with a grown woman, you're like, I'm the best motherfucker here.
Yes.
The rest of y'all suck.
Hey, listen,
I'm the man.
you smell your hand and
You
shit
know what I'm saying?
all the way home.
But
On the
emotionally,
scat bus.
a guy, grown
No,
man,
you call your
taking
dude.
advantage
You
of
call
a
your dude,
young,
you smoke a blunt on
a
that.
teenage
Okay.
girl. You're taking advantage of a teenage girl if you're a grown
You're
man.
physically taking advantage of her as
You know what
well.
I'm saying?
Not and what it does to listen, men and women are built differently, and what it does to a man's ego, it does the opposite
Yeah,
to a
you
young
can
girl.
crush
Yeah.
a teenage girl.
Yeah.
And she's done for life.
Emotionally, I'm talking.
Now she's done
not-
for life.
He's talking about physically. I'm talking about
No,
emotionally.
no, I'm talking about emotions. That's what I'm talking about. Her mind.
Um,
And she's done. She's never going to trust a man again.
yeah, but a teenage boy,
Oh man.
he's so confident
He's walking
now.
on water.
He thinks he's the shit.
Yeah.
You know, so he's
You walking
playing
home
ball.
like this.
He wants to be the quarterback.
Hey man,
now.
guess what? My middle name was Muhammad Ali. I'm the greatest.
Yeah,
I'm Bruce Lee.
he's the karate kid now. He comes out like this and wants to kick everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? He thinks
He's doing this. Everybody take a whiff of my
So-
fingers. He's running his hands in front of everybody's face.
We're going.
That's the difference. And with that, we're going to take another break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Oh
Right
yeah.
after this.
I got two more topics.
I
I got a great topic, then I got another one that I got. Okay, we can talk about the Joy Reid getting canceled, or you're a woman. This is the one I got for you because I know you don't ever bring your topic, so I got one for you.
All right.
Get your fucking fingers out my face.
You got big hands and you're
You got
always
that? You got that finger that's but this big.
All right, kids, we're going back. Nobody's. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Nikki first.
Oh.
I'm going to you first, Nikki.
You're listening to the best damn activist on the microphone. One hell of a podcast.
You know I can do it.
I didn't know.
You know I can do it.
One hell of a team. Sweet.
I see that. Man. I was kidding. I
You're
can't.
listening to a man who's almost intelligent. Very close. Welcome back to
Always
Probably
intelligent.
Offensive. One hell of a show.
They say always intelligent.
Always intelligent.
Almost always intelligent. Yeah.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Welcome back.
Enough of the disgusting shit.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Well, that was educational, women.
Mr. Crowe.
Yeah. This one's for Nikki. I just got a question for you. It's kind of like a 3-part question, but I'm gonna try to sum it up in one part. Facebook and like Instagram. What is it with these women in negligees, bikinis, got everything hanging out, dressed to the max, like sexual, looks like OnlyFans ads, and then they use all these filters. And then when you see them in the store, they don't look anything like it. What's going on with that? And you know they show their toes and their legs off all the time and shit. They're laying in bed and showing you all kind of provocative pictures. I'm like, listen.
You be mad, don't you?
No, listen. I don't need to see that bullshit.
Right.
I done got a lot in my memory. Like, listen, my memory's already burnt. You heard me? I'm 54 years old. But there's young people, like some high schoolers or some 8th graders. They're like, what the fuck is this?
I'm saying a lot of young people don't do filters, so.
But these older women are doing it.
Oh, the older ones, yeah.
And then they're showing their feet off, laying in the bed. They got a cover coming up here, just covering the crotch. They're walking around a pool with just
maybe they're advertising. Maybe they do work for OnlyFans and we don't know it.
But is that for Facebook, do you think?
But
you don't do that, but I'm just saying. As a woman, and all that bullshit going on, I could pull up my phone right now and go to my feed, and you'd be like, damn, this is all you see is women in bikinis, toes hanging out, all this shit. Are they advertising or what are they doing?
Are they on the beach? Are they on
vacation?
Man,
they're in this cold ass Springfield.
Oh.
They're in their beds. They're there. I'm like, damn.
I don't know. I don't want to. If people are just feeling good about themselves and be like, oh, I just got my toes done. They're so cute. Whatever.
So you can show your feet and just show your picture of your toes, right?
Yeah.
You got to show your legs all the way up to your crotch. And then they show your face next time and you're dancing seductive with all kind of filters on to make you look flawless. What the fuck is that?
You don't like that? It's like
I don't like. No, it's not that I don't like it. I don't really care about it.
Like the lion, right?
But it's fooling other people. I don't care what you do.
It ain't fooling nobody because
once
they meet them.
Yeah, you're right. But they're fooled until they meet them.
It's just like anything on when you go into social media. It could be a tranny, and then I'm just saying once somebody meets you and they see that
I like her. Look at there.
Yeah.
They see that you're not who you say you are, or you're acting like you are portraying to be.
What do you say?
It'll be a problem.
Oh, I had that experience.
Be like, you got a freaking Adam's apple. Are you serious?
I had that experience.
Hold that thought over. I got one more question. Oh my God. Be someplace else. Hold that thought. But here's what I want to say. About women using filters and shit. What do you think about men using filters?
Listen,
and I didn't know it. But hold on. I think I talked to you about it. And then some other female was like, men use them too. I'm like, no, we don't. And she was just like you. Yeah, y'all do. I noticed.
And there's only a few. It's not everybody. It's only a few. Which I don't care who uses what.
But here's my dumb ass.
I might need to get some grays out of my hair here and there.
My dumb ass filter through shit like this. I don't pay attention. I see your name. I don't want to hear that.
But I got a couple people that really.
And then I had to pay attention because I said, no, guys don't do it. And I seen them like, uh-oh.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Somebody. I'm like, oh, wow. Guys are using
the
filters
all like this on their picture.
And what do you think about this? I see some guys, right? This one I said these guys are like this.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you like this. Hold on a second. I don't know. Listen, guys, don't come at me. I'm the messenger.
Wait a minute.
Don't. Just real fast because you're gonna do this one too. Oh my God, I did this. That's why I gotta say it. You know how women lay on the bed, like I said, and then they got a TV out there. Mm-hmm. What is it? They have their feet hanging out, right? I've seen some guys do that. That is the most effeminate shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So
why would a guy wants to lay out? Hold on a second, time out. As a grown man, you're laying on your bed, put your feet that way, your TV's there, and you're showing your feet.
So you
man, my heart started beating fast. You know what I did?
Do you want to see guy toes?
Time out. I deleted him.
Right.
I deleted him
because he showed his toes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't need to see that shit.
No guy wants to see guy toes.
I don't need to see that shit. I deleted him.
Yeah, I don't even want to see guys.
Period.
Right.
So why are you laying in a blanket, covered up like you're a man? Ow! Sorry, people. Sorry, I'm sweating. I don't believe men do that.
So you think the guy's gay when he does that?
Why else would you do it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, seriously, think about it. Who are you advertising to? Women, number one. Most women, a couple, they don't give a fuck about a man's feet. They don't even want to see that shit. Why are you showing your fucking feet off as a man?
Hey, when you looked at the guy's toes, was they painted?
I didn't pay attention. I erased that shit.
They probably should have. If you're going to be showing them, I hope you're getting them done.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Nikki, but as a man, why would you do it?
Yes.
Could you
what are we living in? What times are we living in where a guy has that's a female pose? You know why? Because, I ain't going to talk too much, but if you just see females on things, they're laying in the bed watching TV or a snack, they'll have you and they'll show you laying in the bed and show their feet in the TV.
Yeah.
Why would a guy perpetrate that move?
That move right there.
That burns you up, though.
God damn it threw me for a loop. Like,
because he creeped up on it and Cena was like, look at them pretty little
No, I didn't. Oh, no, I
he
didn't.
said, what the freak?
Dude, his toes.
That shit killed me, man.
Dude.
What the freak is
Oh, I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry I did my little tangent, but that killed me, though. So
What's crazy is, I mean, it can't happen because I do know guys that go get pedicures and they go, especially if you have diabetes or any kind of health condition. But I also
on Facebook like laying like that in the bed,
right? But then I also have peeped a couple of them that I really think they are always talking about. Yeah, I just cooked a dinner. Like they have little feminine. Like I just clean my house with bleach and paint saw, and I'm like.
Like my mom.
They're super gay.
Like we see you, right?
I clean too.
I do too. I'd have to.
Yes, but
I'm
guess
a single
what?
guy.
Just clean and shut up.
One thing I've never
talked about.
You'll never see me post
online.
I have posted my cooking before, but you don't see me wearing around no apron or pants. I wore my Steeler apron.
You can wear an apron too.
I don't press around with flowers on my apron, and I don't put no goddamn fillers on it.
Yeah, I don't even have an apron.
Oh, I got a Steeler apron.
I should get me an apron.
I wear a Steeler because you know why? I want my hands like this. Like, you know me. I'll be yeah. I gotta wear
not to get dirty when I'm cooking.
Right, I get dirty.
All I had to do was buy an apron all this time. I never even thought about buying an apron. Can you believe that?
I got a Steeler apron. Sweet.
Oh, that's.
And guess who else I got one?
That's a waste.
The apron and the hat.
That's dumb.
I got me and my grandson matching one.
You must look ridiculous.
Oh, you could call it that.
Yeah, a Steeler apron
with a Steeler hat.
It's
the apron and hat.
You might as well have one.
Go to Temu and get you one.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Go to Cooking with the Crows on Facebook and you'll see it.
Cooking with the Crows.
And it's me and my grandson. Oh yeah. And we cook and we're manly men.
Yeah, manly, huh?
Oh yeah, we don't do none of that. But don't you think it's kind of as a woman, so if a woman is like a man to me, that's gonna turn me off. Like, bitch, I don't want you.
So you don't show your toes when you're in the apron?
See what I'm saying about him?
I was waiting for the answer. I was looking at you like,
yeah. Do you show your toes in the apron? You might have on sandals.
It
might be warm in the kitchen. You got your sandals.
Be relaxing. He probably never even noticed it. I bet your toes was in that pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Why you quiet now? Why you not?
I don't even like you right now.
He's trying to think if he showed his toes.
I know I don't.
He's about to go over them videos.
No, I know that. I don't get down like that. My grandmother wouldn't allow me to do that. My mom wouldn't allow me to do it. We're not. Listen, I don't give a fuck what kind of alphabet culture's out there. Me and my family bloodline, we're not allowed to be like that. You understand me? Whether you want to or not.
You understand me?
I don't even want to. No.
You understand me?
Keep that gross shit away from me. You understand? And I don't want to see it on my Facebook, so you even come across me on my Facebook like that.
Yeah.
Fellas out there, you my friends and all, your family and all, show a picture you laying in the bed with your fucking toes hanging out the TV there and you eat some snacks like a chick. Blocked. Deleted. Boom. Blocked.
I've never even seen it before.
Oh, I did. And I'm like, this ain't real.
Yeah.
And I've never seen it either, but I do have a couple of guy friends that are very feminine.
And they
but the whole thing is, what throws it off is they talk about females too much, and they're always talking trash about females. Negative. So and it's like, if y'all don't come out the closet already, because I know.
Yeah.
I can peep it.
But what do you think about some women who are some women that I've run across and I know they are kind of oblivious or they're in denial about their dude or someone they've been with that's gay.
What do you mean they're in denial?
They don't want to admit it.
Oh, well. I mean,
because I think it's
going to know?
I think, listen, if you're with a gay dude as a woman, I'm not a woman, so I don't know. Does it kind of, that's why I'm asking you. That's why I'm glad you're here. Like, if you're saying, hey, motherfucker, you was in love with me, that motherfucker's a closet fag. And you'd be like, God damn, I was in love with a fag. Remember that movie Janet Jackson when she asked Omar Ghost, are you gay? Are you taking it or giving it? And that's what women go through. Like, what the fuck kind of woman am I to let a fag man get with me?
Some women are okay.
I should say homosexual.
Yeah, I don't like that F word.
You know?
Well,
no. But you're allowed to say the F word and the R word now.
Yeah. President Trump said ain't no but I'm not saying.
And I don't like either of those words.
I don't like them either, but that's what I grew up on.
I understand. I do too.
Like if you're retarded, you're retarded. I don't mean you're a midget, you're a midget. I don't mean any harm.
Right.
It's just what we grew up on. And if I call you a fag, what's the difference saying you're homosexual? Okay, you're homosexual.
In England, that means a cigarette.
Fag?
Yeah.
You want to drag a fag?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But they say it with an accent.
You want to drive on a fog?
You want to drive on a fog?
Interesting. Anyway, back to what I'm saying though.
Boston,
so a woman
drag on this fact.
I've met some women like that were in denial about it, but the women that came to realization of it, they thought it was disgusting. It's the worst shit that ever happened to them, and they want to beat these motherfuckers' asses because how are you going to open up the Duke chute or enter a Duke chute, then come and enter me? So, what do you feel about that?
Oh, I wouldn't. That cross contamination. I wouldn't date no.
I like how you use that. No. I like how you use that because you know where it got it. That's my. I need to copyright that too?
Go ahead.
You need to put out the T. Crowe the book. That's right, the T. Crowe.
Because that cross contamination, that's some fucked up shit. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. So
something when the woman doesn't know.
Right. Now I do know women that have messed with men. I do know a couple women that have messed with men that are bisexual. And they're like, they knew he was bisexual,
they said the hell with it, huh?
Yeah, they're okay with that. But
he must have 6-pack abs.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
You won't mess with a guy who's not good looking, and if he's bisexual.
Some women are desperate, like some men are desperate.
Yeah, women are desperate.
It's in their minds. They're desperate, man.
Oh my
They're
God.
attention seekers.
And
if you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything.
Yep, there you go.
Be that desperate that you put up with your dude banging a dude.
Some are, man. I ran across them over. Some are. Now tell your story.
What story?
With you and the transvestite.
I don't have no transvestite story.
What would you have?
What did I say?
You said I ran across one day.
No. I said I had an experience.
Yeah.
Not with the transvestite.
Oh, what was it?
What were we talking about?
Don't get that story out there.
I don't know. No. Don't restrict guys. I know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I do know. But anyway, you said you had a story to tell.
About what?
We were talking about gay guys, and I said I had to tell the story about this, that, and the third, about them taking with their fucking toes and all that shit. And you said you had a story about a guy or a woman that was hermaphrodite or something. I don't remember.
What was that?
He's old, people.
I see. Yes, I am. Damn it, I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't about.
It was about that.
It wasn't a trend.
We were talking about that.
It wasn't a trend.
Well, okay, people. Well,
so if you messed with a girl, if you guys were dating a girl and you found out that she liked other girls, would you guys?
No.
No.
I had that.
Because there's always a difference.
That's happened to me.
It's happened to me too.
That's happened. This is what happened, though. This girl was a selfish ass girl.
She didn't want to share the girls.
Right.
Oh, exactly. That's not fair.
She said this to me. She's like, well, what if I wanted to be with a woman and I wanted to bring a woman home? I was like,
yes.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking, jackpot, motherfucker. God damn, I'm a lucky motherfucker.
Jesus.
All right. But I didn't say that out loud. I said, well, let me think about it. And I was thinking, this is already decided. But
it was already checked off in his head.
Like, bucket list. Yeah, but she's like, no. I just want
not you,
to
baby.
be with a woman
without you present,
and I don't want you to be involved. I said, whoa.
I'd be like this. Okay, that's cool.
Beat. Back that shit up. What did you just say?
Well, I'll take her when you're done.
No. I've been like, well, can I have a woman when you're not present?
This is what I said to her. I said, so you're going to be with a woman. And I said, so you don't mind if I be with another woman? She's like, no, I don't want you being with another woman.
I don't want you being one either, them motherfuckers. You ain't gonna get to taste that sweet joy and success.
You want to have sex with another woman. You don't want me to be involved. You don't even want me to be in the room. But you want me to not be with anybody else?
How are you going to give me
why?
an American dream
Listen,
and then just crush it?
I get,
She
you know
snatched
why?
it right out of my grasp.
You know why,
I
Dover?
said, no, fuck that.
As an experienced guy, and,
I said,
you know,
that's the most selfish bullshit
Yes,
I've ever heard.
I've talked to a lot of people and I've been through a lot of motherfucking horse races. Your chick was wearing a strap on.
No, she didn't have no strap on.
Oh, Dover, trust me. I've been through these races. If she wasn't wearing a strap on, she would have gave a fuck.
No, she never even had brought the woman home because I said,
But
listen,
you said no.
Unless you're going to have me joining in, I cannot agree.
She liked you piping her, and she wanted to do some piping her damn self.
Yeah.
She's like, it must be fun. If it's this fun getting bulldozed, it must be this fun bulldozing.
Yeah.
And guess what, Dover? She had the bulldozer strap on.
Yeah.
But here's the thing about the gay shit. Gay women, in other words. And for gay men, and we're going to talk, that's two different stories. If you're the one slapping, bulldozing another guy in the booty hole,
Yeah.
why couldn't you say fucking just do a chick? Unless you like booty holes that much.
Yeah.
Then you gotta.
Because I know females that like the booty holes.
Yeah, but you gotta find them. But here's the thing.
Oh, they're not that common?
No, it's not that common.
Oh.
No,
But here's
no,
the thing.
no.
These
Not all
dudes
girls
have a
like that.
sickness in their head. They have to. They want to bulldoze another man. And the man that get bulldozed, you're just a flamboyant guy, and I get it. Whatever you do, you do. But the guy doing it, why would you do that when you could go grab a woman and bulldoze her?
Right.
And then here's the thing about the women on that side. Why in the hell would you let a chick put a strap on when you can get bulldozed by a grown man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I told her.
They're just like the feminine women, I guess.
It's just weird, isn't it?
Mm.
And you know what happens? I've been reading and I've been looking into this thing because it kind of like it puzzles me. It's like a conundrum, and it's very perplexing. Like I like women.
Mm-hmm.
I would never want to bone a dude. Why would you want to bone a dude? Why would you want to bone a dude?
You want to play swords?
No, not just that, but why would you? What can you get behind reaching in front of him and doing this for him? Why would you want to bone a dude?
I don't know.
So what I'm thinking is, it's a mental disease. Listen, you ain't made that way, motherfucker. Something happened to you where you liked it. You got something inside of you that you like that. You're a freaky motherfucker.
I don't know, because then we get on to other topics, you know,
a
about.
lot of guys.
You're freaky. You're freaky. Why would you do it?
A lot of guys are born gay, but
I don't believe
You
that.
have to be born again.
I just think they're just freaky.
mm-mm.
They're just freaky, man.
Because we get into another
more than-
topic, and
Right,
I don't like to bash the alphabets.
I'm not bashing anybody.
'cause
I'm asking a question.
I love
If you could
everybody
bang,
for who
if
they
you
are.
like, listen,
It's not my
there's a
place to
lot
judge
of like
anybody.
she asked in that movie, and it comes out in movies.
Uh-huh.
If you're banging a man, why would you not just bang a chick?
Because they like men.
They like men.
Why bang a chick if you like men?
I don't understand it.
Nikki,
I don't like
Because
men.
you're not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I
don't
guess-
understand it.
I think we need a gay person
I don't
on
like
the show.
women.
You think a gay person will come on the show and talk to us about that?
Perhaps.
Of course.
We need to get one.
Yeah, but you have to tone
Tone
it
it down.
You
down.
have to be, more sensitive
Right. Be more sensitive.
to who they are.
I tell you what I'm gonna
Tiger.
do. I'm gonna write my questions for y'all, and I'm not gonna say nothing.
Oh, you ain't never gonna be able to not say nothing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know that ain't
Okay,
happening.
I'm gonna talk, but I'm gonna talk quietly.
All right.
I'm gonna write the question that I
No,
want y'all
because
to.
Terry's gonna be like, ew,
Right.
yuck. Making noise. Yuck.
You know, I gotta get.
Unfortunately, we have reached the conclusion
Damn, I didn't get
of
the
the
last question.
show.
in.
We have been on for an hour and 12 minutes. We're way past the show's allotted time
Oh,
slot.
great.
We always go past.
We always go past.
Okay, we're gonna stop doing that. We got to be consistent
Well,
with,
I tell you what,
with our audience.
you also got to think about when you stop it. Do you stop it when you can take your breaks?
No,
Well, that's the
I
12
do
minutes.
stop Spreaker.
Oh, so where we at on Spreaker?
We're on an hour and 12.
Oh, so I guess that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a true time then.
yeah, it's true time. I stop Spreaker
Yeah.
whenever we take a
Yeah,
break.
I got you. Yeah.
So we got to be more consistent with the
This
time.
time, but hey, listen, hour 15 minutes. I never mind hour 15, but
This
anything
is
over that,
overtime.
yeah.
And that's where it goes into the nasty segment with all his talk
Is he-
about.
is he blaming me?
Yeah.
Is he blaming me?
Yeah.
The more that shot goes away, the more he starts talking stuff.
Jay Creep starts talking deep about sexual issues in overtime. Once the show go past an hour.
That's bullshit.
That's Jay Creep's time to either have a conspiracy theory or a sexual conversation. Tonight there was a sexual conversation. He's talking about toes of dudes and banging dudes and.
Will you take that shit? I ain't no goddamn. Everybody know me. Don't believe that shit.
Yeah, what you talking about?
I ain't talking about banging dudes.
Talking about not banging dudes. And he can't.
I'm questioning why motherfuckers want to bang a dude when you can bang all these lovely hair pies out.
They've all seen what you're saying, so they understand.
Yeah, you damn right. So you explain it the right way. See, Dover wants to. You put that fucking Dover twist on that shit. Get a fucking laugh. You hear me?
T. Crowe doesn't.
You
like
did say he was 100% lady or woman. Yeah. Earlier, so I don't know.
Don't get him like them.
T. Crowe does not like banging dudes. If anybody out there thinks that T. Crowe wants to bang a dude, you're wrong.
Oh, God. Damn it.
He hates it.
I'm just looking at the GOAT right here. How about that? Everybody look at the GOAT. Michael Jordan.
That white man's to go? That guy's to go?
No, he's right there.
Oh, okay.
He's right there.
All right. But unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you who are tuning in to this podcast. It's a wonderful podcast.
Yeah, we had a great time tonight. Hey, I tell everybody, hey, go back to the beginning. Listen to this. Listen, we had a great in-depth show that showed both perspectives. Mm-hmm. Man, woman, and indifferent. And it was a great show. Yeah. And we're going to keep it going for you guys. And listen, tap back in Wednesday. You got to work? Well, you probably got to work Wednesday, don't you? Well, me and Dover got you Wednesday. Or tell them that's going to be about.
We'll have you Wednesday. We'll be in T. Crowe's man cave with all the dumbass Steeler bullshit on. So whenever you see that bullshit, you know that we're in T. Crowe's man cave.
Listen, I got a couple people that want to be guests. Hey, tell them to hit me up, and we'll see who you are.
If you want to be a guest and you are a good-looking woman, hit T. Crowe up. If you're an ugly dude, please do not hit him up. Even if you want to be a guest, just give it up. Okay, he'll put you on if you contact him. I would prefer you don't contact me because I would like to get the good-looking chick on the show.
Oh my God! First, hey people, hit your boy up first. Hit your boy up first. This dude. Damn! I can't even stop laughing. Hey, listen, you want to be yes? I'm not happy. This dude here. Oh my. Oh shit.
Somebody's hot off the sauce tonight.
I can't even breathe. I don't know. You know what's funny?
You got your tits. Jesus Christ! I got a headache. Oh my God.
Last call.
Ooh. Bing, bing. Last call for alcohol.
Oh, shit. This motherfucker is hilarious.
Okay.
Dude, that is hilarious.
So, you got any last words, T. Crowe?
Oh, I think you just said them. Listen, people. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Had a great time. Hey, listen. We had a great in-depth conversation tonight. Go back and check us out on Spotify, Spreaker, iHeart, YouTube, and Facebook. Under it's probably offensive. No, As the Crow Flies is probably offensive. If you're not, just hit me up. I put you the link. Look on my podcast, you'll get it. And I'm gonna probably post it on something else as well because this was a great in-depth conversation with our co-host Nikki Jean. She gave a female perspective, which is very, very needed.
Yes. Very needed.
Very needed.
Any last words, Nikki Jean?
Because it keeps us in line.
Out.
Huh? What'd you say?
Fucker out.
You said fucker.
Fucker. You know what's a fucker?
Fucker. She said fucker.
She said fuckers.
Like fucker, dude.
Oh,
fucker.
You want people to fuck? You're telling people to fuck her?
No.
Shut off.
What did she say?
Okay.
The fuckers out. Fuckers.
The show the fuckers?
The fuckers.
Oh
When
my
they say
God!
fuckers
Don't
out,
do that.
And with that, we're out of here.
we're out.
Like
Last call.
See ya.
Peace. Oh God.
You must start drinking at 9 o'clock.
No, I didn't. I took a nap all day. And I came here. I brought my dinner. over here. Right? I brought my dinner here. That I ate here.
Per use.
Yeah, I ate here. And then we had a great show.
I actually ate a little bit tonight, which is the first time I ate in a week.
Really? Look at Mike Jordan sitting there smoking a cigar in his locker. He got 2 cigars chilling.
Can y'all believe I haven't smoked or nothing?